Welcome back, everybody, to the 90-degree fight cast. All right, so today we're going to talk about an upcoming fight. It's going to be between Liam Smith and Chris Eubank Jr. All right, so I don't mind this matchup, actually. Domestic fight, I think it'd be pretty good. We've got Eubank Jr., who's slick. It's quite long-ranged, wide stance though, but quite fast hands. Personally, I don't think he's that powerful. You know, he's not like a knockout puncher, but he's very awkward. And you got Liam Smith, who's a straightforward kind of fighter, but he's very good at being straightforward. He's very his fundamentals are very good, but you know, he's pretty good with it. So they're gonna clash in a couple weeks' time. So let's see what we think about this fight. So I'll throw at you, Hubs. What do you think between their styles? Styles makes fights. Do you think this is a good fight?
Yeah, I do. I think this is going to be a really good fight. I think they've matched up someone really good. Like Liam Smith is made for Chris Eubank Jr. in terms of his style. He's been through wars, and he's been through a lot in his fights. If you look at
Who's that?
He has quite a lot of fights where he actually gets attacked and he goes in. He's quite he goes in with a high guard, isn't
Who are you talking about? Liam Smith.
Liam Smith, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, not Eubank Jr. Yeah, Liam
I was gonna say.
But yeah, he goes in and he goes through. Now, the only thing is Eubank Jr. He likes to go in with a lot of punches, isn't it? So I'm just worried that Liam Smith, although he's matched up well, is gonna maybe have a problem with points, if you get what I mean.
What do you mean? What? Eubank Jr. is gonna have problem with points?
No, Eubank Jr. is gonna build up points because he's gonna come in with his flurry of punches, and Liam Smith tends to start slow, isn't it? Like if you look at his last fight, he started a bit slow.
Yeah, I don't think it starts slow. I think he likes to feel. If he can get near you quicker, then he will. He'll start getting to it. But yeah, like what do you Dill? So what do you think about Eubank Jr.? His style with Liam Smith.
I like his attitude. I like his cockiness. I've been watching a lot of his the interactions they've had. You know, press conference and everything.
That he only needs to be 50%. Yeah.
Yeah, he said that. Remember?
The interactions back and forth is just hilarious. Yeah, the guy's got jokes. Jokes aside, the guy's fast. I'll give it to him. He's fast. He's had those two losses, you know, those two blemishes on his record where he's, you know, both of them on unanimous decisions. One was with George Groves, and come on, George Groves is way past that thing that he should have actually beaten him convincingly.
This is what I was gonna say, man.
It was a loss. I couldn't believe it.
Up 2 times he stepped up. Not even world level.
Billy Joe Saunders. Yeah, Billy Joe Saunders.
George Groves.
George Groves, yeah.
George Groves was the only hard fight he's actually had.
And
Billy Joe Saunders. And Billy Joe Saunders.
He lost to Billy Joe Saunders as well.
Both of them, you know, and I was like, what is going on here? Like, this guy's like a protege. He's the son of Eubank Sr. That guy, the attitude, the class, the suaveness that he brought to the ring. You know, his son's obviously trying to emulate some of that. The voice is almost there. Not quite, but it's almost like you can see it. You can see it in there.
You tell it, yeah.
But Liam Smith, do you know what? I would not, you know, this guy is not an underdog. I wouldn't underestimate him either. This guy's got experience on the world.
He's got Canelo on his resume, and Jamie Munguia.
I think Vargas as well.
And Jesse Vargas, he beat Jesse
Vargas. Yeah, he just TKO'd him. This is the thing, though. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, is you can, even though he's gonna be fast, I think it's speed and skill. Yeah, versus skill and experience, because he's got experience on the world stage, man. I
don't think Eubank Jr. got that world stage yet. Like he has.
No, he hasn't. Because look, he hasn't taken. Look, he's after. He wants to fight Canelo, and he thinks he can beat him. But
never
you can prove on your.
I'll say it now. Never.
I don't know how many fights he's had. 32 or 33 fights he's had. Yeah. I don't see no big name.
Who Eubank? He's had 32 wins, 2 knockouts, so 34 in total.
and he's had 2 unanimous decision losses. Yeah,
Yeah.
two world-class fighters as well. That's George Groves, and George Groves fought on the world stage, bro. This guy.
I'll be honest, Dill. I don't rate them like that much. He should have beat them if he wants to fight the likes of Canelo, Triple G. Insane.
He should have beaten George
These two
Groves.
should be like no problem to him. And
this is what I was trying to get to. This is what I was trying to get to, because I've seen George Groves fight. I've seen Billy Joe Saunders fight. You should have had these 2 guys, bros. Yeah? If you're going to be calling out people like Triple G and you're calling out people like Canelo, what you misstep somewhere, So I actually think it's going to be a fascinating fight indeed, because like you said, Raz, he's got a wide stance, and the guy, he's always got his guard down. Have you noticed that? So I think
that's his style, isn't it?
Yeah, that's his style, but I don't think that's going to be a style that's going to be very smart with Liam Smith. Somebody like Liam Smith,
because he comes in straight and he goes in. He don't mind taking.
He likes to tear
punches.
Do you know what the interesting thing is? All right, because my mind always changes. I'm on a Liam Smith. I think Liam Smith is going to surprise this one. Yeah. It might go unanimous decision. It might be a TKO. I don't think is TKOing anybody. Chris Eubank Jr. But Thing is had TKOs in the last 4 fights. Liam Smith has had TKOs. But I know there's only some. This is one person that can actually change my mind, because this guy's analysis is just it's always changes my mind towards the end of the fight.
Ross, Ross.
We'll see.
So now I want to ask that question, Raz.
Yeah.
What is your analysis of this fight? Where do you think it's going? And do you know what? Do you really think Chris Eubank Jr. might actually, speed and skill might take it, or is it going to be skill and experience that's going to actually, bring this fight to, maybe a climatic halt right there, in the championship rounds, or maybe it's going to go unanimous decision? What do you think?
I think it's going to go all the way. I don't think there'll be a KO. I don't think Junior's got enough power to stop Liam Smith. Maybe tag him a little bit, but not knock him out. And I think Liam Smith, again, he can be. He can pack a punch, Liam Smith.
Oh, he can pack a punch.
Yeah, he can pack a punch, but I don't think it'll be enough to take Eubank Jr. out, because I don't think Eubank Jr. let him fight in that way where he gets tagged. So I think it'll go all the way. But I think, like Junior's been saying, Eubank Jr.'s been saying a lot of, I'm not worried about him. It's going to be
50% or something.
It's basically like, I know I'm not going to be in deep waters. I'm going to be in the shallow end of the pool. And, I'm going to be just coasting.
Trying to get in his head, isn't he, too?
No, he's literally actually saying that. He's not even saying it to Liam Smith.
He said he's going to be eating KFC, bro.
Yeah, and all that. So, if he's going to not take the fight that seriously, then he's in trouble.
Did he say he was going to eat KFC?
Yeah, he's sponsored by KFC, isn't it?
Oh,
that KFC
I didn't know that.
So if he comes with that attitude, then someone like Liam Smith, I haven't seen Liam Smith not come in shape ever and take a fight, without training hard for it. It don't matter who it is. So you're gonna get Liam Smith as best Liam Smith. So he could win for a tough night. But regardless, I think it goes all the way. Liam Smith is good at what he does with his high guard, comes forward. He's actually pretty good with it. I quite like the way he moves, even though it looks pretty basic, but he's good with the basics.
Fundamentals, isn't it?
Exactly.
And remember that wide stance I said about Eubank Jr.? And he always bends at the waist too much with his hands low. And then just when he thinks he's safe, like moves out the way, he thinks he's safe. And someone like Liam Smith kind of got a lot of experience, but know where to plumb.
He'll catch him. He's going to catch him.
So I think in the first half of the fight, Liam Smith wins the first half of the fight. And then I think Eubank Jr. starts to realize, okay, I can't really do this. And then he's going to have to revert to just being the distant game, play the distant game and pot shot and move. And then I think, you know what? I don't know why, man. Something is telling me this is going to be a draw.
You reckon?
Yeah. I don't know why.
You know what?
Someone is telling me it's going to be a draw. Or it's going to be so close.
But in a way, it might be a draw, yeah? But you know what's got me bugging is he's got Roy Jones Jr. on his corner.
Yeah.
So
Legendary.
he's a legend, and you know what he's about, yeah. So this guy being in his corner, it does slightly worry me a bit. But
Do you know why it don't worry me? Because someone like him, Eubank Jr., in my personal opinion, he doesn't listen.
Oh, he don't listen to
The best trainer in the world, like you, Roy Jones Jr., legend, can give him things to do in the ring. I want you to do this and I want you to do that. And you could see the way he fights, Eubank. He's not very polished. He's quite wide. Like when he comes at you, he rushes in and it's... Have you ever seen a nice straight right?
No.
His rights are even like wide. Everything comes round and wide. The only good thing I say, he's got a good jab. Like
Good what?
He's got a stinging jab. He's got a good jab, but he needs to use it more. But I'm gonna say it's gonna be really close, and they might give it to Eubank Jr. or it's gonna be a draw. I think Eubank Jr. might catch up later in the rounds when he figures out that I can't really fight this guy. I got boxing.
I was actually thinking that in the beginning, because Liam Smith likes to take his time, right? And like he starts a bit slow. Like when I say slow, is what I mean. It takes his time and he gets into it, isn't it? And susses out the opponent, etc. At that point, I was thinking that maybe Eubank will go in and like try rack up his points, you know, get a few shots.
It could be that way. That's a good example. Yeah. Could be that way, huh?
Yeah. So that's what I was kind of thinking and leaning towards. I don't know about draw. Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I got a feeling Liam Smith is gonna jack him up in the later rounds. I think he's just gonna I think he's gonna become too complacent. What's his name? I think he's just going to be too complacent, too cocky, and he's going to get caught out. You know, exactly what Raz was saying was this is something that he always does, is when he ducks out the way his arms are down. And if you keep doing, and he does it in every fight. He does it all the time.
Positions himself very badly.
Yeah, he's terrible.
All it takes is someone who's going to plan it properly.
Yeah. So if he doesn't listen, and knowing what Raz said as well, is, you know, he doesn't like listening. He doesn't even listen to his dad. Yeah. So if he doesn't listen and he, you know, he's his cocky self, you know, after he's done a couple of jabs, he stands there like this. Yeah. Right? You've seen that one, yeah? He becomes too complacent. If he becomes complacent with a fighter like Liam Smith, I don't think Liam Smith's gonna back off. He's just gonna take it to him.
Liam Smith, he just keeps punching. As long as you're there, he's gonna keep throwing. He's gonna keep throwing.
And he goes fundamentals, basics, all.
It's quite sneaky, you know. Liam Smith, the way he counter punches you sometimes, you know what I mean? It could throw you off. There's a lot, you know. I don't know if you see Jamie Munguia when he fought him. In the first half of the fight, my man was landing so many punches. You know, like even that Jamie Munguia was even. You can see the look on his face, like okay. You know, like, okay, getting me here quite a lot. You know, it took Jamie Munguia's youth and determination and endurance to push Liam Smith, and you know, he overpowered him with just physical, you know, attributes at the end of the day.
Do you know what it is? That's experience.
Yeah,
you can't. When people bring experience to the ring, that's something that you need to notice and look at. Right? Yeah, he's had 36, 3 more fights than thingy, but he's had it on a higher level than
that's
Junior.
That's where the experience.
That's where the experience matters.
Yeah. Thing is, was it Liam Williams that Eubank fought? Liam Williams, right? Where he knocked him down 4 times and then he was being cocky at the end.
Oh right, yeah.
The thing is, I don't like fighters like that. Right, and I know it might be showmanship, but like showmanship outside, fair enough, right? And all of that taunting and saying things. When you're in the fight, I generally like humble fighters, and when he's doing things like that, so I want Liam Smith to smash him up. I really like. Soon as I saw that,
what we got?
We were going to talk about this. I was like, I already know who I want to win. That's why I was like, forget your draw, bro.
So we've got Raz saying it's a draw.
Yeah, I'll go more towards a draw or a very close decision to Eubank. I think.
You think?
Sneak it away.
I'm saying championship rounds or Eubank, if it goes to the end, you know, they'll give it to Eubank. And what did Habib say? He wants him
I'm
to
going with my
smash
heart. I don't care. Yeah, I want Liam Smith to win.
All
any
right.
round.
You want him to win, but you don't think he's gonna win.
I want him to win. Yeah, but why you gotta put me in a position for, man? I want him to win. I think because Eubank's younger and obviously he's got Eubank Jr. I don't know too much about Liam Smith in terms of his legacy, etc. like that. But I know they generally go for the younger and the, you know, like they might give it to him if it's very close. So I got a feeling it might go to him, but I still want Liam to win.
Fair enough. There you go. So we got it's pretty close. Everyone's got pretty close predictions here. So all right, that was good talk. Let's see what happens. You guys are gonna watch it? I'm definitely gonna watch it. It's in a couple weeks' time. At least got something to look forward to. All right, so we'd like to know what you think, guys, on the comments. Who you siding with? Are you interested in this fight? Which one do you favor? You know, I think it's going to be a draw. You probably laugh at that, but let's see. But yeah, all right. Thanks for watching, everyone, and gonna catch you on the next one.